And that was our grand press launch that we had just last Thursday at the Manila Hilton Hotel. And can you imagine, Maria, the privilege, no? This is the only competition I've seen, only beauty pageant where they brought all 10 queens and their courts through the country. So this is one more round of applause. We're so thankful for all of your presence here in the Philippines.
Yes, in fact, the other day was a historic occasion because for the first time ever, ALV Pageant Circle has acquired Miss Grand International.
I tell you what, ALV, I've worked with him for many, many years. I often say that he is my mentor in the entertainment and show business industry, but at the same time, he's developed a powerhouse ALV Pageant Circle. He has truly made not only the Philippines, but ALV a force to reckon with in the beauty pageant world.
Indeed, not just in the pageant world, but in entertainment all over the globe.
That's right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce the man behind Miss Grand Philippines, the President and National Director of Miss Grand Philippines. Please welcome on stage my mentor, Mr. Arnold Vega Fria.
Good afternoon, everyone. This afternoon event is the final leg of the Manila tour of our VIP delegates representing Miss Grand International, headed by none other than the Miss Grand International President and CEO, Nawat Itsaragasi, and MGI COO, Teresa Chaviso, and his contingent composed of Miss Grand International 2022, Isabella Menin and her court. They traveled to Manila to take part of a very successful media launch held 2 nights ago at the Hilton Manila. And we are very grateful for them to be part of the major landmark in the Philippine pageant history. We also want to congratulate them on the occasion of the 10th anniversary. As part of their itinerary, they were also able to visit some of Manila's acclaimed historic spots and were able to hold the charity event at the Manila North Cemetery for some of the displaced families there. But it's not all work for these busybodies. That's why we wanted them to have fun as well. That's why we thought that it would be a great idea to let them have some fun too, as well as experience the warmth and hospitality of our loyal Filipino pageant fans. And we are extremely thankful to our friends from the Ayala Mall circuit for allowing us the privilege of holding our mall show right here at the heart of the Makati City. I am very excited to share our good news that we have already begun our preparation for the Miss Grand Philippines 2023. So please watch out for that. In the meantime, we hope this will be a good chance for all of you to know our Miss Grand International Queens a little better and have fun with them at the same time. Thank you very much, and mabuhay Miss Grand International.
And thank you so much, ALV. Mabuhay ka, and thank you supporting local pageantry here in the Philippines. ALV, if you can please join us here on stage as we call another formidable partner in pageant. A pageant force not only here in the Philippines, not only in Thailand, but all over the world.
Exactly.
Now, Lista, how many years are we celebrating Miss Grand International?
10 years. 10
years. And can you believe how grand it has actually become worldwide?
Yes, what started as a very entertaining pageant has grown to become almost a movement and really a way of thinking, I would say. So much so that young girls all over the Philippines and the world now know like, they think, oh, my personality is, vibrant. I want to be a Miss Grand International, right?
And the other thing that I was pleasantly surprised by when I entered into the venue is that it didn't seem that it was just not the girls who had fans, but it's the first time that I've seen that the organizer of a beauty pageant has fans as well who are supporting him. And as you can see from your screens all the way there, that we've got fans who are supportive of the organizer of Miss Grand
Yes,
International.
Mr. Nawat Itzura is one of the most respected personalities in the pageant community all over the world.
And more than that one, what I am very thankful for is the new partnership being forged between Mr. Nawat and ALV. So I'm sure that Miss Grand and the pageant force here in the Philippines will grow exponentially with their mutual support. So with that, let's please welcome our next speaker here today on stage, Maria.
Yes, and let's help me welcome the Miss Grand International President and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Nawat Itzura.
Okay. Good afternoon, Philippines. Thank you so much for your sharing coming tonight. Not tonight, this afternoon, sorry. I confused, I sleep less, okay? By the way, I'm very happy coming for this time because I'm very often in Manila, many times. But this time for service, Miss Grand Philippines. New chapter of Miss Grand Philippines beginning already, belonging by Mr. Arnold, the one who handled. So, Miss Grand International, we're not just a beauty pageant contest, but we give you more entertain, more to be yourself, and more fun. So anything you have fun, just let me know. I try to more entertain to all of you, and also I heard he will make the big event on March. I promise I will come back with Ingfa. Keep me alive, boy. I will come back with Ingfa and Charlotte. Okay. So, you should send the ticket to them, okay? You know why? Because I know you will have more fun and happiness with them. So that's why I promise you they will come next Miss Grand Philippines 2023 to perform their singers on the stage. Okay? Thank you so much again. Before we leaving to the airport, before going back to Bangkok and continue our duty, so many things to do, and we're going back with our queens. By the way, please follow us and support us as much as you can. And thank you so much for that guy. Take a photo with me, okay? Okay. Thank you for Miss Sociology. Okay. Are you from Miss Sociology? Come on the stage. No. Come on the stage. Okay, I go down. Come here. Please. Miss Sociology. Come here. Don't shy to me, okay? Anything will be happen. We're gonna start our new chapter again. We will have fun together. We are friends. Don't think anything else. We are friends. Exactly friends. So if any friend want me to do anything, just let me know. I try our best to you. Especially Miss Grand Philippines. My dream to see on March gonna be, and a lot of candidates, and they are so strong. I want to see how power of the beauty queen exactly from Philippines. I still looking for the one who are strong and ready to work. Thank you so much again. Mabuhay.
Mabuhay indeed.
Thank you, Miss Sociology again.
Thank you, Miss Sociology.
Only one life for Miss Sociology, and other press don't live. It's a special for us. Thank you so much.
Nawat, thank you so much. No, grabe yan. Ang dami special mention ng missology, ha? Okay, good.
Special guest. Yeah.
Special
guest of honor.
Of course, you know what? Before everything else, you know, another driving force which we want to also acknowledge. Mr. Reza, can you please join us here on stage as well? Let's give a round of applause, please.
Mr. Reza, thank you so
Please join us here on stage. Viewers from here as well.
You know what, you're right. The organizers do have their own fan base as well.
Mr. Reza, thank you so much for joining us. Maybe a few words, many of the Filipino fans are very excited that Miss Grand's a full-blown pageant here in the Philippines. What are your words right now for all the Filipino Thai fans of Miss Grand?
My God, it's actually my first time here in the Philippines, and I received so much warm welcome since the first day, and they are all here today. They give us, and I see them every day, so I'm very happy, you know. And on behalf of my organization, it's very difficult to bring all the top 10, you know, from all over the world to here. This is actually the first time ever we take some top 10.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. A round of applause, please, because we're very honored that you brought the Philippines as the first place to bring all 10 of them.
Yes, and because we think of Philippines as a very, very special country for pageantry, you see. So we want to celebrate it the first time here, after Thailand, of course.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Kapag ka.
Yes, Khop Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much, President. President, please join us over here on stage. Did you know what, Maria? I was just talking to them. Can I see all the fans of No One Test? Can you please lift up your posters? All those in the posters.
Let's see the hands up. Let's see the hands up.
Posters, okay, I have a special scene for you. All those with the posters, come here on stage for a photo with No One. All those with the come up here now, up here. All those with the posters, with the banners, come here right now for a photo together with No One and Teresa on stage. Come on, please come up here. Come on, gentlemen, ladies, please come up here. Very special time for you. And also, if you want to post online, please make sure to post online Miss Grand International 2022.
Yes, of course, and don't forget the hashtag Miss Grand International Philippines and tag ALB Pageant Circle well, so we can track your posts and you can stay posted on updates for the coming months.
That's right. Thank you so much. So Maria, this is quite a treat for the fans
This is a nice
to our fans here today joining us. Ladies, thank you so much. Please join us over here. Here in the front. Now, speaking of a photo.
Can we see those posters? They're so
Show off the posters over there. You go over here, guys, in the front. Over here in the front.
Oh, I love this one with Mr. Noan and Mr. Reza.
There you have a picture over here of Vanessa and the rest of the team. Missology picture now.
Oh, I love this one, Jolly Chap.
Okay guys, smile. Isa pa. One more. Nawak, please join for one more photo. One more photo coming from the audience. ALV, please join for one photo here. One more photo. And again, thank you so much
Thank you so much.
guys. Thank you so much. Salamat na Kapag. Post naman dyan. Post online. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in Miss Grand Philippines 2023. Okay, guys? We will see you there.
You know what truly amazes me, RJ? The amount of love and support that each and every member of the staff of Miss Grand International have. They have their own posters.
Yes, exactly.
On each.
And let's show how in love we are, how much we are passionate about the queens who have come here to the Philippines. It's time to welcome here on stage our winners of Miss Grand International 2022.
Beginning with our fifth runners-up, Miss Grand International fifth runner-up from the Philippines, Roberta Angela Santos Salvador.
Miss Philippines, Roberta Angela Tamando. You're now joined by Miss Grand International Fitter from Colombia, Priscilla Nicole Londoño.
There you have it, Miss Grand Colombia, Priscilla Nicole Londoño. Followed by Miss Grand International, fifth runner-up from Puerto Rico, Oksana Isabel Rivera Abalos.
Joining here on stage, Miss Grand, fifth runner-up from Spain, Miss Seriously Jimenez.
Followed by Miss Grand Cambodia, Swetichi Lim.
Up on stage, please welcome Miss Grand, fourth runner-up from the Czech Republic, Mariana Vikova.
Miss Grand Venezuela, from Venezuela, Luisa de Liliana Madera. Our Miss Grand International 2022 third runner-up.
And we have our second runner-up for Miss Grand International, hailing from fellow neighbor Indonesia, Andina Yulianti.
And last but definitely not the least, our Miss Grand International 2022 from Brazil, Isabella Menin.
One more round of applause to all our Miss Grand International 2022. Ladies, you've got all your rabid fans over here. Maybe ask a favor, maybe invite all our Miss Grand International. Please join us here at the front of the stage. Give us their best pose. We can have some photos together with our fans. They can please, ladies, can we stand up over here by the front? Let's give our pageant fans something to remember. Ladies and gentlemen, one photo, please. Perfect time to take a picture with our Miss Grand International 2022. And again,
We'll take a good look because for the first and the last time here in
the Philippines, like they said, this is one of the first few times that they've actually brought all the queens together, all the winners together
10 winners.
in one country. So we're very privileged by that. May please invite now Teresa and ALD to join them as well for the photo. And inviting all of our pageant fans to please upload your photos online. Maria, where can they tag us here online?
Tag Miss Grand International and of course ALV Pageant Circuit. And don't forget to hashtag Miss Grand International Philippines.
Can we all give them a little heart? Let's give them a little Korean hearts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them all a heart, ladies and gentlemen. One heart.
Once again, don't forget to tag Miss Grand Philippines on socials. That's Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And of course, don't forget to follow the page for updates for all that is to come. And of course, don't forget to follow our queens on there. I'm sure you're already all following our queens on Instagram. But, you know, our social media pages could all use a little bit more love.
That's right, Maria. Thank you so much. Again, one more round of applause. Maraming salamat, kapon-kap, to all of our Miss Grand International Queens. Ladies, please take a seat. And you know what, Maria, over in the Philippines, we boast of our Filipino warmth and hospitality. And one of the best ways that we demonstrate our hospitality is when we perform and when we serenade people, especially our lovely ladies who've come to the Philippines.
That is true, by none other than, of course, one of the country's hottest actors and influencers. Actor, endorser, and influencer, TJ Marquez. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause once again for one of our country's hottest actors and influencers. Also a bench endorser.
That's right.
Yes, he's
And as you can our endorsers here right now, Bench Body, over here, Bench Cafe, Bench Active. And again, reminder guests, please again continue to post your photos here online. At the same time, after we've had TJ here on stage,
oh, we are going to be joined by another one of the hottest actors and influencers who is also a bench endorser. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Juan Carlos Galano.
Baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom. Girl, you make the stars collide. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels right. 'Cause you give me love and affection. I give you all my protection. I'm trying to stay by your side till the day I die. You give me so much love and I give you all of my trust. I know you never betray me or leave my side. Oh my baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. Waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom. I'm sleeping now. Breathing water. You all night. That song you sing on your pillows with guys. My sweetest words, I'll be a bird in your perfect sky. Baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces waste my time. Baby, you're my sun and moon. You're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom. Girl, you make the stars shine. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels fine. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause, please, for Juan Carlos Galano. Did you guys enjoy that? Should we have one more? Wow, so what a performance. I guess Carlos danced with every single one of you, huh? And I saw that. We almost did like a little salsa there. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank our sponsors for making this event possible. Thank you so much to Bench, Blue Water Day Spa, Vanilla Skin, OK Bent, Bench Body, Bench Active, Bench Cafe. We'd also like to thank the official residents of our Miss Grand International 2022 winners, the Manila Hotel. We'd also like to thank our official venues. We have the Hilton Hotel Manila, Ayala Mall Circuit, and of course, our official transport providers, Tri-Quint Transport. This event is also brought to you by Beautywise, Star, Hair Fix, Culture Salon by Jim Ryan Ross, and of course, the City of Manila. This event is also for the benefit of the Miss Grand Philippines Advocacies for displaced families of the Manila. Yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at this special juncture, we'd like to invite each of our Miss Grand International Queens to give a special message to their beloved fans of the Philippines. Is that okay, Queens? Beginning, of course, with our Miss Grand International 2022, fifth runner-up from the Philippines, Miss Roberta Santos Tamato.
Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. And mabuhay sa inyo. Ako po si Roberta Angela Tamandong, your fifth runner-up from the Philippines. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who came here at our fan meet event. You must be all tired because you know what? We are going back to Bangkok tonight, and it's such a nice way of topping off the Manila tour here in Miss Grand International with you guys. So thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of my queens right here on this very stage, because we love you so much, and keep the energy going. Please support Miss Grand Philippines, Miss Grand International, and mabuhay kayong lahat!
Mabuhay kayo, Roberta. We're going to miss you here in the Philippines, but I'm sure you can represent us well in Bangkok. A few words now from Miss Grand Colombia, Priscilla Nicole Londoño.
Mabuhay, Philippines! I just want to say thank you so much for having us here in the Manila tour. I've enjoyed every single moment. You guys are absolutely wonderful. I love the Philippines so much. It's my first time here, and you all have made it a dream come true. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Priscilla.
Up next, we have our Miss Grand Puerto Rico, Oxana Alvarez.
You guys are the best. Thank you so much for so much love, for so much support. You don't know how special it is to walk out of the room and hear you scream our names. It is so special, so thank you so much. Philippines is beautiful. We've only been here for 3 days, but we are coming back because we love it so much, and 3 days is not enough. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
Oksana, we both share a Spanish heritage, the Philippines and Colombia, many of the queens from Latin America. Maybe a few lovely words in Spanish as well that we can also
Of course, I would love
over here.
to. Hola, hola, los amo mucho, muchas gracias por todo su apoyo. Nosotros estamos súper felices y súper orgullosos de estar en vuestro país. Así que ahora vamos a regresar pronto porque los amamos a todos. Gracias.
It sounds so beautiful. Our queens have been here learning about our culture, and it's time we learn about theirs.
Hola, hola, Filipinas! Mabuhay, España! Thank you so much, guys, for being here today with us. You make us stronger, you give us so much energy. We're loving Philippines. We always, of course, we have to be back, please, from you, papi. Thank you so much for your support, guys. We love you, los amamos!
Thank you so much for listening. Up next, we have Miss Grand Cambodia, Kishipe. Now, Peachy, can you share a few words with us in your native tongue?
Peachy, a few words in Cambodian, maybe maybe a few words
can you share a few words with us?
maybe a few words in Cambodian for people, for our friends out here.
ជំរាបសួរអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំពិតជាមានអារម្មណ៍ថាសប្បាយរីករាយមែនទែនដែលបានមកប្រទេសហ្វីលីពីនគឺពិតជាទទួលអ្នកពួកយើងមកល្អខ្លាំងមែនទែនសូមប្រាថ្នាស្រឡាញ់ប្រទេសហ្វីលីពីនខ្លាំងៗ Sending love from Cambodia.
Thank you so much, Miss Grand Cambodia.
Up next, we have our Miss Grand fourth runner-up from the Czech Republic, Miss Mariana Bekova.
Mabuhay, Philippines! I'm so happy to be here. I'm Mariana Bekova, fourth runner-up Miss Grand International in 2022 from the Czech Republic. I'm so happy to be here. This is my first time in the Philippines, and I love it so much. Definitely not my last time. I definitely want to come back and maybe check out your beautiful beaches. I heard you have amazing beaches here in the Philippines, so hopefully in the future. And thank you so much for all of your love and support. Filipino people, you are absolutely amazing, loving, and kind. Thank you so much. Salamat po.
And a few words in Czech as well, if you don't mind. A few words in Czech.
Of course, I haven't spoken Czech in, 2 months now, so Krásný den vám všem, jsem moc šťastná, že tady mohu být, reprezentovat moji krásnou zemi, Českou republiku. Děkuji moc za vaši podporu a lásku. Miluji vás!
Thank you so much, Miss Czech Republic.
And joining us right now, Miss Grand from Venezuela. Our runner-up, Miss Emiliana Magallan.
Mabuhay, Philippines! I'm Luisa Magram, runner-up Miss Grand International 2022 from Venezuela. Thank you so much for being here somewhere else once again. I'm so happy to have met your Philippines. I hope to come back very soon because I think that these days were not enough. Thank you so much for all the support and love. I love you so much, guys.
Luisa, a few words also,
En español, claro que sí, ¿cómo están? Muchísimas gracias por estar acá apoyándonos. Los amo con todo mi corazón y gracias por hacerme sentir su amor. I love you, Philippines. Salamat po.
Salamat, gracias. Thank you so much, Luisa.
And up next, we have our Miss Grand Indonesia, Andina Yuliati, on the second row.
Mabuhay, Philippines! I am Andina Yuli, second runner-up Miss Grand International 2022 from Indonesia! Oh my God, I want to say thank you so much for all the lovers in the Philippines. You are so kind. I'm very happy to be here because I feel like this is the first time I've come to Philippines, and before I'm only a little bit know Philippines from Roberta, and now I'm staying here. I meet you all, and I want to say thank you so much for always supporting all the queen, start from the airport and until now. Keep always supporting all the queen, and let's give our best together. Thank you so much.
Andina, a few words in Bahasa.
Of course. Terima kasih. Aku mau ucapin terima kasih banyak untuk seluruh pageant lovers yang ada di Philippines. Aku sangat senang sekali bisa hadir di sini, bisa menghadiri acara Miss Grand Philippines. Aku mau ucapin terima kasih banyak atas support kalian. Semoga kita tetap bisa menjaga silaturahmi dan semoga kita bisa bersama-sama mendukung Miss Grand International. Thank you.
Thank you. And did you see the sign over here? The Indonesian sign, did you see it over there? Thank you so much. Terima kasih. And finally, we'd like to hear from our Miss Grand International 2032 representative, Isabella Morales and Mary.
I'm Isabella Meni, Miss Grand International 2022 from Brazil. Guys, thank you so much for all the kindness, for the warm welcoming. I realized that one thing, 3 days wasn't enough, guys, to see all of your beautiful
to offer and to be close to you guys, because honestly, you guys remind me Brazil, remind me also Thailand, which people they are warm, they are kind. So thank you so much for making me feel home. And I hope you guys also support Miss Grand International and Miss Grand Philippines, because we do all of this with a lot of love for each one of you. Thank you so much. Mabuhay! Salamat po, Philippines!
So then a few words in Portuguese.
Definitely! Okay. Bom dia, Filipinas! Como vocês estão? Muito obrigado por todo o amor, todo o apoio que vocês têm nos dado. Realmente eu me sinto em casa aqui, me lembra muito o Brasil. 3 dias não é o suficiente para ver tudo que o outro país tem de maravilhoso para nos oferecer. Então, muito obrigada de coração. Eu amo cada um de vocês. Obrigada. Thank you!
Thank you so much, our Miss Grand International 2022, Miss Isabella Manila, and of course, her court. And now we've heard our queens talk to our supporters. Now it's time to give our supporters a chance to talk to our queens.
Directly to our queens. The other night we had a press launch where our media fans and our pageant fans and pageant media had a chance to interact and ask questions to their favorite of here to Navat and to ALV.
Yes.
But this time around, it's time to give the queens a chance. Maybe ask a couple of questions for the queens. We'll have a mic down here right now. If you'd like to ask some questions, we invite you to ask a few questions. Just state your name and whom you'd like to address your question to among the queens who are here today. Okay, so to the fans who would like to ask a few questions, this is your chance. They're flying back to Bangkok here tonight. So just 2 questions. We'd like to open the floor to 2 questions. I'm sure our pageant media are very excited to ask questions again.
Yes.
So can you get the ball rolling again? Okay lang, get the ball rolling for some questions for our queens.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Peter from Critical Beauty. My question is for anybody of you. Anybody can answer this. Why did MGI chose the North Cemetery as one of their charity programs?
the number one, the king of the queens over
Yes,
here.
the darling of the class.
So first of all, you promised not my question. My question. Okay, now Smithry, I was there many times. I think it's 5 times already since I was young, because I know that place from one of documentary in the YouTube. So I would like to see by my eye. So that's why I traveling to that place without anyone who invite me going there. I'm very so surprised because everywhere in the world same situation economy. Some rich, some not rich. So I very wonder the people living there is like a hidden agenda, hidden place. So I would like to support them, even not much, but okay, let them smile, let them laugh, or try something to eat. That is the most important. I did it more than 5 times already. Sometimes I spend there 1 hour, but yesterday, a little short because we bring them a lot of people there. If we stay there, we play football, we do something like a sport. Okay, we always support like this. So for this time I talked to Ado, I would like to go back the same place. And I promise everybody in Philippines, on March I will go back again. I will still support them. Okay? Because of, I think the feeling is more important. Even I don't sharing them forever, but I just start sharing like a 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or half an hour. They feel, I think they will get more happy in that moment. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And you know, just to add to that question,
No more question, please.
question for the ladies, for the ladies. I mean, you know, it's also very unique, but it can also be a very unsettling experience to go to something that you're not comfortable with for the first time, but you're also helping people. Can any of you share what was the experience like for you when you went to the North Cemetery and helped out the families? Anybody please answer the question. Mrs. Isabel, yes.
As you said, sometimes no, always sad to see this reality and kind of remind me Brazil, the favelas. But I think it's important for us to remember this reality and help them, because I believe if God gave us the opportunity to have money, to have food, to have talents, we need to use to give back to community, to the world. So yeah, I think it was very necessary, and as Nawat said, it's amazing to go there, to see them smiling, to feel their love, which is pure and genuine, you know? So it was an incredible experience. And thank you so much, Miss Grand International, for giving us the opportunity to experience this.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do we have more? Yes, madam. One more question. From a very excited fan over here. Yes.
Hi, I'm a fan of Queen Bella. My question is, will you be my girlfriend for one day? Then you... Oh! No, just kidding. If you're going to come back next year, what is the first thing you want to do in the Philippines?
Really great question. If you come back here next year, and you all want to come back, so what's the first thing you want to do? Miss Brazil.
Well, we were talking about visit the charity, so yes, as Nawat said, I would love to come back there. But so first thing I would like to do, so straight in the airport, so will be to eat the food from Philippines, the one that's all mixed. What's the name? Halo. That will be my first thing to do right here.
Will you answer my first question?
Very great opportunity. I like the initiative. Thank you so much. Great initiative.
So much Elsie. She really went for it.
I like that.
Super shock, girl.
Just flying kiss over there. She shares that she was here in the heart with you. Are there more questions? Yes, sir. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon to all of you. Congratulations for your trip here in the Philippines. I want to ask Miss Teresa.
Teresa, your turn, finally.
Do you agree that the Philippines is the best venue for the next Miss Grand International?
Oh, good question. Good question.
Actually, wow, this is a very good question. I actually do agree with you that Philippines would be the very interesting place and a country for host country. Do you agree with me, Arno?
Yes, I do, of course. It's our pleasure that, you know, if they're going to give us a chance to stage the Miss Grand International in the Philippines, of course, it's our pleasure, and definitely the Filipino fans will love it too. So I hope Miss Grand International organization will give us a chance. Right?
Who wants to win Miss Grand International in the Philippines? Let us love you all in the Philippines. Mas malakas pa, louder please. There you go, there you go. The pageant fans wanted. Let's see how soon we can bring it here, hopefully by the grace of God and the hard work of ALB and the rest. We might see it here in the near future.
And how else can you top a historic event such as the arrival of Miss Grand International in ALB Pageant Circle, then to have the actual international pageant
here in the Philippines? Looking forward to that when you can put them in the blog.
Yes, how about Sir Nawat? Do you agree?
I see he's taking the vote.
Okay, I always is with Philippines, but depend on him. You can argue. If he accept, I say yes. Okay? Depend on him. If he said yes, I yes too.
Okay.
We're going to wait for them.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the very brave round. Round of applause, please. Thank you so much. And for more of the fans, please, one more isa pang tanong sa inyo. Wala pang tanong, isa pang tanong? One more question from the fans. Please come up, my dear. Yes, please come up.
Don't be shy. We only have our queens for a few more moments.
Oh. She's not excited. As you can see, she's not excited.
She's not. Hindi lang.
Okay.
Sasa.
Okay, go. Sige, sige. Kaya mo yan, kaya mo yan.
I'm too short for the mic. No, I'm just kidding. But to any of the queens, there's I'm shaking. Sorry. But so far in your 3 days of stay here in our country, what's your most memorable experience so far?
Wow, winner question. Pa beauty queen yung question natin dyan. I love it. I love it. Okay. We can have several of you answers. So go ahead, please. Please check the public. Please go ahead.
I must say that the first memorable experience was at the airport, meeting all of you. You were waiting there. Yes, you! We arrived there around midnight and you were still there. That really shows how welcoming and kind and loving you are as Filipino people. And you represented the whole of your nation so well just in that one moment. So I want to say thank you so much for that, because it really set the tone for the whole trip. You know, it really showed us that, wow, this is like a second home to us. We are really welcome here. And it was a beautiful thing to experience. Thank you so much. Salamat po.
Miss Venezuela, I thought you wasn't going to answer it there.
All this experience, I promise that I will never forget. But for me, yesterday, because we visited the charity, and for me, that is the meaning of to be a beauty queen. We are here, we are shown to the world that we can help other people through this platform. So for me, thank you so much, Miss Grand International, and thank you so much, Miss Grand Philippines, for giving us that beautiful opportunity, because all that experience made me be the person that I am today. Be a beauty queen is that. Help other people through this platform called Miss Grand International. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Miss Spain, a few words.
I have to say, we also love this experience of visiting the museum, the National Museum of the Philippines. It was really interesting to get to know the story of the history of the Philippines. So interesting, we love it.
Thank you so much. Actually, I have a question for the queens. You know what's so nice is to see so many of us from the Latin American countries, many of those with Spanish descent. As you know, we were a Spanish colony for many years, so we share many common characteristics. Although we don't speak Spanish as well as the other countries, our culture is strongly influenced by Hispanic culture. What have you seen so far for all the queens from Hispanic heritage, or from countries influenced by Latin America, by Spain? What have you seen that's common between us? That you've seen, that you say, oh, it's like home. You see something common between us.
Well, first of all, the people here are so warm, so I feel in my country. I'm so far from Venezuela, but I promise that I feel in Venezuela. So for that reason, I said that I will to come back very soon. The people say that this is one of the most Latin cities in Asia, so for that reason I need to come back, please.
Thanks.
We also share one thing in common, which is adobo. It's so good, but in my country it's a seasoning, but it's good here in the Philippines and it's good in Colombia, and Puerto Rico too.
But Puerto Rico, what are you seeing as well? Something common that you find between the Philippines and Puerto Rico?
Well, besides the personalities of the people who are so welcoming and loving, just on the way here, I saw a lot of posters that said San Juan. So San Juan is the city, and in Puerto Rico, the capital is San Juan as well. So I was like, oh my God, San Juan.
Yeah. And Miss Spain, of course. What are you thinking?
Until I arrived here in Philippines, I was so excited to get to know like the Spanish culture, of course, I'm from Spain. The posters, the people, you guys are amazing. And I feel so happy to be here because I feel like home too. Yeah.
Thank you. And now, I want to find out from Roberta, you had a chance to interact with all of your fellow queens of here. And what did you find? Usually in a pageant, it's time for you to talk to them, to meet them. And what were the common characteristics you saw with all of your queens who are also from common Spanish heritage?
Surprisingly, when Oksana, there was this one instance that Oksana was talking to the girls in Spanish. And then, out of nowhere, I said, okay, you can sit here, when the question is if I can sit there on the other end of the band. And it was like, how can I understand Spanish if I don't know any of the words that she was saying? So the fact that being a Filipino, being colonized for more than 333 years, has its advantages in communicating with the girls. But other than that, the music, we get along with the music so much. Despacito, yeah, and we share, and Bad Buddy, and we share similarities when it comes to certain words, like baños, zapatos, something,
guapa.
Yeah, guapa, something like that. So communicating with them isn't that hard. Right, girls?
Thank you so much. And you know what, Maria, the interesting thing also is that, when I was in the press call, many of them were saying that they were very impressed because the Philippines and Thailand are countries which they look up to when it comes to doing beauty pageants. And I'm very happy to speak also to our girls from Cambodia and from Indonesia as well, our queens from there. Tell us a bit more about, being, how is it like right now that you're in we're a neighbor to you, the Philippines is a neighbor to Cambodia and to Indonesia. What have you also experienced? What did you like about it? What's sort of a common experience that you see in Cambodia, in the Philippines, and in Indonesia, and the Philippines?
For me, when experience ที่อยู่ในประเทศฟิลิปปินส์กับแคนโบเดียใช่ไหม Okay. For me, I think the taste of food. Because I eat a lot of food and taste is similar like in Cambodia, but the name food different with the Cambodia. In the Cambodia I have the food like I ate last night. They call like samlam machu trakun, and the taste so sour. And the Philippine house too. I saw like wow. I can eat food in Cambodia in the Philippines. Yes, very new experience for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. In Indonesia, what are you seeing? What similar experience are you seeing between the Philippines and Indonesia?
I think have a lot of similar from Philippines and Indonesia because like same ASEAN area, right?
Yes.
And then same like PG. Food and Philippines and Indonesia very very similar. I asked Roberta, right? Have the chili oil, right? Chili oil. Similar with my mom make every day, and then I eat the noodle. Have a lot of similar Indonesia and Philippines. That's why I'm very very comfortable if I come to Philippines. I believe I can come back again from Philippines.
It's like a second home, I guess.
Yes.
Exactly.
Being that share half the Hispanic culture and half the Southeast Asian
I think
identity.
like Indonesia with the Philippines, the similar language.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Similar language, but
The Bahasa are very similar. The root words you can see are very similar. And then two other ladies, I know that Brazil and of course Czech Republic. I wanted to know, what did you also find very comforting about coming over here? I know sometimes it's going to say the similarities. Did you find anything that reached out to you when you came out over here in the Philippines that really touched you?
Yeah, as I said before, the girl said also, the people here is warm. People in Brazil is also warm, happy, always smiling. There's no bad time for them. And Filipino people, they're also like this, and that's amazing. They're definitely the people.
Exactly. And Brazilian cuisine is growing actually here in the Philippines. So there's capoeira, the Brazilian music. So we're very happy that we're here as well to share with us.
Actually, yesterday I was doing a shooting, and the people that was managing the shooting, they were listening to Brazilian music. I was so surprised. I was so happy to hear.
Great to hear that. Very happy for you. Let's check Republic. How are you finding the Philippines? What about it? Is it so dissimilar, or are you finding points of similarity?
I must say that the Philippines there are not many similarities to countries in Europe, but because in Europe our climate is cold, the people are not so welcoming and smiling like here, unfortunately. But a big similarity is the history. I was surprised with how much rich history the Philippines has, and I learned so much yesterday. It was very educational for me, and I didn't know that Philippines has been through so much pain in the last hundreds of years. I didn't know that it was colonized for so long. I didn't know all of these things. So I learned so much history, and I must say, you Filipino people are so strong. You are so strong and resilient, and you've been through so much, and yet here you are, smiling, loving, welcoming to all of us. Countries who have colonized you. You welcome us with love and open arms. I must say, we have a lot to learn from you in terms of your lovingness and your openness, and for that, I really love you, Philippines. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's check about it. As you look at the history, actually our national hero when he was visiting Europe actually went, of course during his time visited the Czech Republic. So really interesting history that we share over there when he went to visit over there. Do we have more questions, Maria, from our guests?
I guess, do we have any more questions from our guests? We have
one more
question. And may I say, ladies, thank you so much for approaching the Philippines with such an open mind and such open hearts. It means so much to us to have someone witness our culture and see that it was beautiful too.
And thank you for accommodating all the questions. Yes, my dear, the last question for today.
I'm from Propan, Roberta, and can all the queens give a message to young girls who wants to be a queen like you?
Wow!
What a beautiful question.
That's a question, huh?
Okay. So I want to give advice. Never give up on your dream. Do what makes you the happiest. If you want to pursue pageantry, do it with an open heart. Don't force yourself into something that you don't want to do in the future. And always have a purpose in life. Like, reach for your heart, and your heart will scream what you want to do, what you're passionate about. For example, me, I advocate for environmental awareness and women's rights. I scream for that power of change. And don't ever lose your confidence, because confidence will shine on the stage. And if you're a young girl, if you're watching this live, you want to be a beauty queen in the future, just know that inside and out, you are beautiful. Remove that limiting belief of yourself that you're not worthy enough, you're not beautiful, you're not good enough. You are good enough, you are worthy, and you are powerful, and your voice can change the world in a single smile, and of course, with the beauty and the passion to drive the community into a better place. Thank you.
So all the queens, just a brief message on, you can have all of you, just a brief message on how to inspire them.
Yes, I agree completely with Roberta. I think that you have to believe in yourself, never give up, and for me the most important was to always be myself, because I think that we're all so special in our own way, and to show who we really are to the world is the most important thing. And just shine on your own and be very determined on your goals and have a purpose, and always give back to people and help as much as possible to every single person that you can.
For me, there's a thing I always said, the first step to achieve the dreams, to dare. You have to dare. No matter what people say, if they say you can do it, no matter if you think you can do it, you have to try. And I always say, fly with your own wings, because someone's going to do it for you. Don't let anybody kill your dreams, and don't stop dreaming, please.
For me, I want to say you need to strongly believe in yourself. You can do it. And you look at me, I am grew up in the open net. I think when you look at me, you can do it like me. Now I present the Miss Grand International 2022.
I would like to say never, and I mean never, give up on your dreams. Your dreams are valid no matter your circumstance now. Look at me, I'm just a girl from a small city in a small country called the Czech Republic. The chances of me making it are slim to none. Yet here I am, a part of one of the most prestigious pageants in the world, Miss Grand International. So if I can do it, you can do it too. Believe in yourself, believe in that power that you have, and just know that you can do it. Work hard and you will get there.
I want to share a story that inspired me to be who I am. Well, my grandfather, he became tetraplegic when he was 13 years old. At the time, everyone thought that he would not be the same kid, full with passion and follow his dreams. And guess what? He believed in himself, in his potential, and he achieved greatness in his life. And this, from his experience, I took in my life. When I pursued finance, everyone told me, no, it's not a girl area, you're too feminine, you're a woman, you cannot do it. Guess what? I believe in my potential, and I did. When I want to do pageantry, everyone told me, but you're not the most beautiful or the most smart, are you sure you want to do it? Guess what? I believe in myself, and I did. We don't have limitations. We always need to close our ears from any outside noise and believe in our heart. That's the secret of life.
I want to say to
children's around the world, the key is one, believe in yourself. You have the potential. Because like my speech for the top 10, I'm always saying, don't think about limitation, because limitation only on your mind. If we want to throw back again, I think 5 years ago, my position now, I think is unbelievable for me. Because I don't know how I can make my dream to make a beauty queen. But if with the yourself, you're confident, you can get your dreams. Not only about beauty pageant, if you have the dream, get your dreams. Thank you.
Well, for me, the most important thing is never give up, believe in yourself. And if you want to do something in your life, you can do that and even more. So in every moment, you must be your best performance. That's it for me.
Thank you so much to all the queens for the advice straight from the heart. I'm sure Maria, you can also take that to heart. The advice that they gave on how to be a true queen and how to persevere. I mean, it's not easy what you're doing. So, saludo kami sa inyo. We salute all of you for the hard work. And now, we also have to salute all of our fans who are here right now for the hard work, because it's time for a meet and greet on stage with our queens. So, we would just like to organize it. What's going to be happening here right now, Maria, is that over here, our traffic officer will invite you per group to join us here on stage for a photo. So we come up over here, from this side, from the side of the house, from the right side. Take a photo behind our queens, and you can exit to the right. All at the same.
Okay.
As per. So now, everybody come here on stage. All of us want to take a photo together with our queens. Please join us here on stage.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask for your cooperation because our queens.
Pageant Legion friends, please join us here as well. Do you want to join us on stage?
Yes. All right, let's get going, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your cooperation. I'd also like to ask everyone to just pick up the pace a little bit because our queens have a flight to catch this evening. But we want to make sure that they get your special moment captured on photo.
That's right. In the meantime, we would like to thank our sponsors who help make this Miss Grand International 2022 visit here to the Philippines possible.
Yes, we'd like to thank Bench, Blue Water Day Spa, Vanilla Skin.
Okay, everybody please come up on the stage together. Everybody come up. As you're comfortable, where you want to sit, where you want to stand. Okay, come on.
We'd also like to thank OK Vet, Bench Lobby, Bench Active, Bench Cafe, and of course...